Hi everyone and welcome to Learn Excel with Ramon. This is the very first lesson of the series that I'm calling the very basics. So this is intended for those who are completely new to Excel and just wanted to get started with it. So I'm going to develop a very simple spreadsheet on this lesson, and then from here on we're going to build on it. I am using Excel 2013 version, so you might see a few slight differences in terms of accessing the menu, but for most parts it should be the same. Okay, so let's get to it. I'm just going to quickly get rid of this title here, and let's start building our simple groceries list. So let's say you're going for groceries this week and you wanted to start building a list and having some pricing into it and that type of stuff. So I'm going to start typing here. I'm in cell A1. You can see that this cell A1 is selected. Excel label the columns with the letters at the top, the uppercase letters, and then it labels the rows with the numbering on the left side here. So let's just get started here so you can see what we're trying to do. So in my list, I want to have item, and I just typed item into the cell and I move to the right. I also want to have the quantity, so I'm just typing quantity. I also want to know the unit of measurement. You'll see what that is in a bit. I want to know the unit price, so I'm going to go online and check for that. And then I want to know the total price based on how many items I'm buying. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to the beginning here. Now I am in cell A2, as you can see. Let's start building our list. Let's say we need some milk, and I'm going to get one bag of 4 liters, I think they come in. And that's going to cost $4.49. I'm not going to do any calculations here right now. I'm going to save this for lesson 2, where we're going to explore that a little bit more. Let's go back to cell A3, keep building our list. I'm going to get some cheese. I don't know, one block of 450 grams. And the unit price there is $5.77. Now you can see what happened here. I cannot see the information that I entered in cell C3. I can see it up here, a block of 450 grams. I can't see it on the list. So the simplest way to expand the column so you can see the whole information is to go right in between columns C and D. And you see that if you perfectly position your mouse there, you'll see this kind of 4-way arrow type of thing. If you double click right there, you will expand and auto-fit your cell information. Okay, so we'll see that we're going to be doing this quite a bit as we enter information. Unit price $5.77. To save some time, I finished the list here. I'm just going to bring it up. I have already entered that information, and there you go. So we have some other items on the list, and again, I cannot see everything properly because it's not fitting within the width of the column. I'm just going to go up between A and B. When I see the kind of 4-way arrows, or kind of looks like a cross or something, you can just double click right there and it will auto fit your information. Okay. Total price goes up here. Forgot to type the end there. Let's do it right now. And I'm also going to auto fit into the column. So that's my basic list. I just simply enter all of the items and then the quantities for each item. I'm also explaining in more details here. This is more text. I'm not doing any calculation with this information, but just clarifying what it is. For example, it's 1 can of canned tuna. It is 1 pack of 12 ginger ale. 12 units, so 12 apples, just to make it very clear. Enter the unit price, and the only other thing that I want to do here is to, just for the visuals here, I wanted to make these headings here, this first row, put them all in bold. So I simply selected the cells, and then I went up to this little bold B letter here that says bold, and I click there. So again, if I click outside of the selection here, just visually I'm starting to build my list. I'm making sure that everything fits within the cell. I enter some information that I'm going to work with in the next lessons. So that's it for now. Just created a simple list, enter some information, some text, some numeric information. In the next lesson, I'm going to show you how to start making some basic calculations. I hope you've learned something here today, and I hope to see you back here.